Just a quick video. I just got delivered a 5-metre roll of thin fire paper. And you're wondering, why the heck am I telling you about that? Well, it occurred to me, the reason I buy it in 5-metre rolls is cost. It's simply cost effective, and it lasts me quite a long time. But when you work it out, it is really a lot more cost effective to do it this way than it is to buy those little sheets. I have the option of buying a 52 centimetre by 52 centimetre sheet, or a 1-metre roll, or a 5-metre roll. And I've worked it out that if I buy a 5-metre roll, I have a substantial saving, because every time I buy a small quantity, I've got shipping on top of it. Just the cost alone of the 5-metre compared to the smaller rolls or the small sheets, there's between a 10 and a 15% saving. But then when I consider shipping, if I had to ship that out multiple times, say a 1-metre roll out 5 times, or the smaller sheets out multiple times, the shipping makes it considerably cheaper to do it that way. So if you haven't seen a 5-metre roll of thin fire before, I'll show you what it looks like. I have a tube up on one of my shelves here. I just simply put it in that. They wrap it well. Here we go. And I can just take it out and cut off a piece as I want. And I'll show you very soon, when I can get into this thing, after all this time in a 5-metre roll, just how much of that 5-metre roll I've got left over and has not been used. I'm talking about the wastage, I'm not talking about the actual anything left over that hasn't been used, because it's been totally used. Sorry about all the noise. That's a 5-metre roll. I have a tube sitting up there, I put it in there, and I can just take it out and cut off what I want as I need it. And I'll just show you now, I should have got it out before, how much is left over of that 5-metre roll that will probably never be used. Okay, I've got this now. So every time I have any little bit of thin fire left over, or after I cut off what I need, all the little bits of corners, when I do rounds, they all go into this little folder here, get put away to keep them nice and flat. That is after a 5-metre roll, and that probably will be used at some point, because what I do is all these little odd shapes, even something like a shape like that, and you think, how are you ever going to use that? Well, the way I use them is I lay them all up on the shelf when I'm doing tests, and I don't care that there'll be a bit of a kiln carved pattern in the back, but I use them all everywhere I can, or any time I can, I should say. So very little actually gets wasted or thrown out. It's because it's an odd shape. Don't throw it out. Put it in something like this, hang on to it, and you'll be surprised at how you'll use it. That's all the video was about, just to show you basically how I buy thin fire paper, and I think you should apply the same principle to anything like this that you buy. Buying in bulk, or as long as you can afford it, I suppose, but buying in bulk is generally a lot more cost effective, and if you do a fair bit of fusing, I think it will save you a lot of money over time. Anyway, that's it for this one. Very quickly, member videos up there, suggested video for you just down here, and until the next one, I'll say bye for now.